Well, that's not supposed to happen. Hold on for a sec. It was working just a few minutes ago. Oh, this is terribly annoying. Give me a moment. See if I can wake it back up again. Come on. Yay, there we go. Okay. Put it back on the mount. There we go. Welcome back. I'm back. And tonight we are going to be continuing along with SaGa Frontier 2 Remastered. Fortunately, the strategy guide has still been working just fine for making my way through the game for the most part. It doesn't really seem to have anything on the location of the diggers. At least I haven't... Like, it's not something that they've been pointing out in line with the guides. And I don't really know that there's a spot in the manual for it either, because while it is in the American copy of SaGa Frontier 2, the Pocket Station was never officially released in the US. So they probably weren't expecting people like me to have a damn Pocket Station. And it's kind of funny because two of the most significant games to support the device are SaGa Frontier 2 and Final Fantasy VIII. Those are two. Those were not small games in the United States. They could have pitched it, but unfortunately, that was not the case. So, oh well. At least we got it in the remaster. Last week we ended just shy of a boss fight. Yeah. Well, maybe not just shy of a boss fight, but pretty close to one. So we'll be picking up from there. I'm kind of looking forward to, hopefully putting this to bed within the next couple of weeks. I definitely want to move on to new games, but I want to finish this one. It's been a while since I've played SaGa Frontier 2 all the way through. Literally, when it came out, I bought it because I loved SaGa Frontier. I played through it once. It didn't grab me as much as SaGa Frontier did. So, I still played all the way through it because I was 19, 20 years old and wanted to make sure that I got my money's worth for the game I bought. So I played all the way through it, and I haven't really touched it much again since then. But I love that the SaGa series has been getting so much love from Squaresoft lately. I should, at some point, go through at least one of the storylines on all the way through on SaGa Emerald Beyond. I played a couple hours worth of a live stream of it when it released, and I haven't really touched it again since. Which is a shame. I want, at the very least, I bought a copy. So the support for the series is there. And I want them to keep going. It's not their fault that I don't have a lot of time. But I do definitely like what they've done to keep the series up to date. Hey there, Jesha. Welcome, welcome. Actually, I could do it manually, even though you misspelled the... Oh, no, I can't. Not in this one. Here, hold on. At least not with the button. There we go. So yeah, let's go ahead and dive in with a quick stop to check in on Armengard. Whoop-papa, whoop-papa. So I don't know if I mentioned this, but not too long ago, there was an update on the spiritual successor to the Wild Arms series called Armed Fantasia. And they shared a video clip of a battle scene. Today is August 18th, Harness Day. Regular maintenance of saddles and horseshoes is important. Harness Day is a reminder, so you won't regret it in an emergency. Remember, though, it also takes away your excuse for blaming your failure on lack of maintenance. Everything in life is give and take. Armengard knows gamers. But yeah, so the battle scene was it was back to, you know, party versus enemy type of gameplay. It didn't have the characters running around chaotically like they do in Wild Arms 3, which is fine. But it was just as shiny as, you know, the Wild Arms 3, 4, and 5 got. So that was pretty cool. The main point is that it did not use the hex-based systems that Wild Arms 4 and 5 used. So it wasn't going that tactical route, which I'm fine with. I don't mind tactical games, but those battle systems just didn't really click that well with me. I probably feel a little bit different about it if and when I get to Wild Arms XF, because that's a tactical game through and through. It's not a JRPG where the battle systems are oddly tactical. So... But I'm definitely looking forward to that. You know, I'm kind of thinking about all of the different SaGa games and how most of them deal with some sort of political intrigue. And I wonder if in SaGa Frontier, the nod to that was Aselus's arc. And why that one was basically the best out of the bunch. Whoa, okay, they dumped me right in. Oops. Wasn't expecting that. Oh no. Well, This game's got awesome music, so I'm sure something will sneak into your head. You know what? No. Let's switch back to more sustainable attacks. In fact, I'm gonna have you just use beat this round. Tomahawk will be fine. Let's go with acoustic arrow. Let the weapon points build back up. And you are perfectly fine, so you get to stick with Blazing Dragon. Oh, that's not too bad damage. For a mage's melee attack. Alright. Yep, looks good to me. That's fine. This fight's over. Okay, let's check on our diggers here. Everybody's working. Good. Keep going. Oh, what a great view. Uh-oh, there's a sniper. There it is. Okay, let's go. Wait, we were that close? Ah, dang it. I must have misread the strat guide. Oh well. To the monster nest. So what are you looking for here? You know the remains of the Svendorf mines? Apparently the place has been abandoned because of a cave-in that happened a while back. Long ago, monsters used to appear in those mines, and this is their lair. Ah, I'm following you. So you're saying we can get into the mines from here? But Eleanor, what business do you have in an abandoned mine anyway? We're doing a job for Calvin, the Count of Jade. He probably wants to get an advantage in his war against Cantal or something. I didn't ask for details because I honestly don't care in the first place. Huh. Guess that explains why the pay is so good this time. What kind of monsters made their lair here? Suckers are long-armed, winged, and really ugly. But they're luckily not that tough, so don't go worrying your pretty head about them. She thought my head was pretty. Oh, hell! Okay, we'll fight as a team. The Mines of Moria. Okay. Alright, everything is regenerated, so we'll go back to Stone Strike, Tomahawk. I'll stuck with the acoustic arrows. And Blazing Dragon. It's kind of amusing that they're Empussers. I think I remember enemies in Final Fantasy VIII called Empussa that were vaguely similar. Oh, geez. Not that tough, huh? I don't know. These guys are a bit more resilient than I was expecting. I might do a one-on-one with Patrick next time. Stab, stab, stab. Okay, good to know that if we all focus on one enemy, that the that we can take it out in one turn. Alright, so we want to keep moving here. I've seen these guys. Oh crap. Okay, I gotta... So, first off, bookmark the monster nest. Second, axe arts. Right, so charge back slash charge back slash. Oh wait. Well, actually, no. Let's do charge back slash charge throw and see which out of Hyper Hammer or Tomahawk causes more damage. Hi, Siren. Seven. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Nice and quick. Okay, I am actually going to pause because this map has shown me that enemies can come flying out of nowhere. Let's see here. Okay. We finished that. Oh, wait. To the monster nest. Okay, got it. Okay, there's worthwhile stuff in this dungeon. Oh, interesting. If we failed to get the gem band from an earlier mission where... From the earlier mission where the mines were collapsing and Will Knights had to get everybody out, we'd find it in the next area. That's kind of cool. Well, that's not a good thing. So the guide is saying that the next boss is extremely tough. You need to cause about 2,000 to 3,000 hit points of damage per round. Ooh, this one may be painful. Nice. Hey there, DOS Nerd. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Okay. All right, I think I've got an idea of how this area is put together. It is nowhere near as confusing as the last woods. Oh, hello. All right, well. Let's go. Awesome. That's always good. I'm glad you're getting into it. Had a pretty productive day at work myself today. A couple of things wrapped up, a couple of things started and wrapped up. One of which is kind of the second step on the way toward a much longer project that I have been begging to be able to do for years. Okay, I think we're safe here. So we've got two different groups at work that do basically the same thing. And the automation that I write and the automation that they write, again, virtually the same thing. The only thing that has apparently been keeping them from being merged for the past 5 years since I've been like, hey, you know what? We should put all of this together into one group, has been office politics. And during a recent meeting, my boss finally caught them saying the quiet part out loud and started pushing for things to get merged. And today was a couple steps forward into finally merging all of that. So I'm glad for that to finally be happening. Okay, let's see here. So we've got that lagoon robe. Let's see how that might improve things. Funny cap. There it is. 56. Okay. So it keeps my casting recovery stable, but gives me water element on the armor. So that's good. Resists water. Better armor defense. All right. Oops, I should have been paying attention to the right-hand side there. So yeah, that is definitely all around a better thing to put on. Let's see if we can put on some better shoes for you too. Yeah, I'll give you the rubber soles. So you've been taking some damage and you're the party leader. Speaking of which, the guide told me I should rearrange the party, and I'm like, you know what? I didn't realize I could do that. So, let's see. Battle style, change position. Why is everybody the fastest? No, we don't want... There we go. That'll probably do better. Yeah, I'm fine with... Okay, change their role. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. There are job classes? Why am I this far into the game and I okay, well, partially that's on me for not exploring the menus, but holy crap. Oh yeah, I watched Jesha play Ni no Kuni a while back. It definitely has the playable Ghibli vibe, except that the in-game graphics have a better frame rate than a Ghibli film does. Okay, so prioritizes attacks using weapons and martial arts. Weapon point and spell point recovery rate down. No, we don't want that. Minimizes damage taken. That's who we want in the front. Enchanter prioritizes spell attack power, recovery spells. Protean uses land to enhance spell recovery. SP recovery rate up. Interesting. Marksman prioritizes bow attacks. Raider performs a variety of attacks to seal evasive actions. Attacks guaranteed to land. Oh wow. Cannonball performs actions as quickly as possible. Juggernaut raises the combo rate of the following action. I don't know if I want that. Raises the combo rate from the preceding action. Okay, so combining a Juggernaut and an Ace might be cool. Fleetfoot can flee as soon as a battle begins. That's nice. Scout lowers the chances of melees occurring. Support raises the attack and recovery of everyone else in the party. Rampart raises the defense of everybody else in the party. We already have one of those. Raises attack, evasion, and recovery of everyone else in the party. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I think I want to change her to commander. So we'll have a commander who's raising attack, evasion, and recovery, and a rampart raising the defense of everyone in the party. Roles rather than solo cannot be given to more than one party member at a time. Swap the roles. Yeah, well, the person who currently has it is Morgan, I can't remember the name, but they're like in the process of dying at this point in the storyline anyway, so let's go. Oh, hey, and we got a trophy. Nice. Okay. All right. I'm good with that. Oh, I knew there was a second game, but I'm kind of surprised to hear about a third. Whoa. Hey, Simon. Gonna come up here. Gonna give everybody a freebie. Now that you've had your dinner. Well, second dinner, that is. No, I'm just gonna walk away now. Well, if you hop up on the couch, though, people will still be able to enjoy your presence. See, there she is. Right on her favorite pillow. Okay, I want to fight as a team and see how this all goes. Man, I never got into the Lunar series. I've tried it a couple of times. It just never really jived with me. You know, it looked a little scary when they said you need to do 2,000 to 3,000 points of damage per round, but I think I can actually do that. I'm not going all out right now. That's the wild part. The abilities that I have stacked up at the moment are what I call sustainable. They all cost as much or less than the amount of spell and weapons points recovery each character has. So, for example, I've got Patrick using Tomahawk, costs 2 weapons points, but he's regaining 3 per turn. So he's still going to recover 1 weapon point every round. That to me feels almost like they learned directly from a flaw in SaGa Frontier 1. You didn't want to use your abilities very often because they'd take up weapon points, and it was difficult, if not impossible, to recharge your weapon points as you went through an area. This way, I can use some of my skills, and I can even use, you know, some of the more you know, pricey, I guess would be a good way to put it, attacks. And then I just have to wait for it to regenerate naturally. So I like that gameplay mechanic. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you were paying attention. I mean, God, it's not like you didn't have the opportunity to learn over, what was it, close to 180, 200 hours worth of gameplay between SaGa Frontier and SaGa Frontier Remastered. Were you playing the remaster or the original? There we go. Alright. Go in here. Nope, that's where I just came from. Fortunately, enemies don't respawn. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Red ore. Blue ore. Can't carry anymore. Oops! Oh, you know what? I bet this is the collection of ores that guy was talking about, where he wanted one of each, like a full set of ores. Oh, I forgot I was going to clear this all up. Offline. Okay. Take out the wood sword. Okay, we're gonna select. There we go. We'll take out the stone axe. Hopefully I'm not taking out anything that people have actively equipped. But I suppose we'll be able to fix that. Okay, we don't need all that blue water. Blue chip. 111 or 1110. 113. Okay. So maybe we should ditch a couple of these blue waters and just use blue chips instead. In fact. Okay. Arc stones we're keeping. Caster cloth. And wood shoes. Okay, 10 items. That'll do. And we're gonna pick up 3 more. Yep, so there's the blue, green, and red ore that that other guy was trying to get. Oddly enough, in this game, slimes are not unusually resistant to physical attacks. So that's why I was just like, alright, have at it, Patrick. He won't know where he's going. But you still have a PS3 around, right? Half-hearted attempt to scoop a cat. 1,000 credits. I'll take it. Wait for you to go around. Grab that. Ooh, ranger bow, yes. Okay. Now, I am going to consult a map to see if it's worth going down or if I should just continue. I can get a wind shell by going that way. Okay. Well, the important part is that you have the PS3 on hand in general to be able to play the game. Accessories. Wait, do I already have a wind shell? I could check the menu to see if, see what it does. Yep, okay. Tone tool, 1 plus 3. Yeah, that's not going to be worth going after. Okay. Oh, but I do need to go that way anyway to continue. Okay. Good to know. Juke around him. Scale visor. What does that do? Oh. +5 defense. Not bad, but not entirely useful. Look at that. I'm already back up to 61 items, and I just ditched 10. Alright. Wait, what? Why is that there? The hell? Okay. I'll take it. Patrick's just doing 1,000 points of damage on his own, so I think 2,000 to 3,000 for the entire team is doable. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything over here, except for an ability to juke around that gremlin. Yeah, Mom said that the forecast, the weatherman said that it was going to be training again. Just kind of generating, hitting us, generating, hitting us. Island is napping. Can't have that. No sleeping on the job, Island. Yes, I know you haven't had a break. Okay. Okay. So we have to go into the mines. We're not going to find the gem band because we already did. But we have to go down there just to kind of trigger the next bit of storyline. Did that help at all? What did I just say, Yanko? So this is the way into the mines. Since we've come all this way, we might as well poke around. From the sound of it, I'd take somewhat. From the sound of how awful it was before, is what I mean. I can't interact with the giant glowing crystal? Well, that's no fun. Yep, so the item is not here, but because we found it earlier. Kind of weird that this cave is completely empty, considering the entrance is perfectly open and there are tons of monsters outside. Now all that's left is to go back and report all this. Dang it. Whoops. Oh well. There's something I kind of wanted to check on anyway. I think Patrick's been using more weapon points than he can replenish. Well, okay, so he's been using weapon points in his one-on-one battles, and because they're over in one round, he hasn't been able to recover weapon points. So... maybe it might not be a bad idea to do this for a little bit. Yeah, we'll fight as a team. You know, I've seen battle mechanics before where if you attack a slime mob, it turns into multiple. But I don't think any of those have been specifically tied to you doing a melee attack. That seems like it would be, you know, thing to do. Let's do that. Well, no, we should save what we can for the upcoming boss fight. What just happened? Okay. Yeah, you definitely look like a formidable opponent. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to do? Oh, insufficient anima for Petra Delta? Damn. Okay, power 66. That's probably the strongest attack he's got, so let's go with that. Well, power 66 for 8. Power 45 for 5. This might actually be a little more economical. No, we need to go all out. Which includes shade arrows, because that would be awesome if I can just like one-shot the boss here. Sonic Burner. You don't have a lot of strong attacks, do you? It's the Blazing Dragon, pretty much. Eleanor, Stone Strike has been pretty strong. Ooh, actually, that might be a good thing to do anyway, because it lowers defense. And then we'll figure out a different attack next round. $2.99. Okay. This guy's got a lot more defense than the other stuff I've been dealing with. Okay, Firestorm barely did anything. Hold on. Does this guy have any weaknesses? Or does he end up being strong against fire? Because a lot of my strongest attacks are fire. So that would be a bad thing. Gargoyle. Reduced damage from slash, shot, and heat. Wonderful. And it is stone type. Okay. So... most of my strongest attacks are fire. Okay, Blazing Dragon is 30. Do you have anything better? That doesn't have fire. No. We'll do 20. We'll do Crosscut. See if that helps. Stone Strike. Deadly Snake. Poison attack. That could be fun. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Combo. Good. Dang, I was hoping I'd actually poison it. Alright, let's see if we can keep that combo going. We'll stick with the shade arrows. And Stone Strike, I guess. Ooh. Sure, why not? Oh, man, I am not looking forward to the possibility of freaking... the problem that I tend to have around here are tiny, tiny moths. That's the whole reason I've got all the frickin' flypaper strips up. Yeah, still. It hasn't been as big of a problem this year, but I'm not going to assume that the problem is gone. Okay, do we want to go with Head Splitter or do we want to stick with Bone Crusher? Because Bone Crusher was comboing, but they were able to pick up the slack on the combo. So let's go with the stronger attack. That also lowers Psyche, which I think lowers resistance to magic. Oh. That wasn't anywhere near as bad as Magma-plosion sounded like it was going to be. Hey, there we go. Another Spark. Ooh. Alright, we're going to be using Rock Splitter. Oh, crap. That's fine. That's fine. Eleanor has status curing abilities, so we'll keep a little bit of pain going, but then Recovery Breath on Patrick. Okay, actually we should recover those hit points. Rock Splitter is 7 weapon points. Ouch. Oops, I didn't mean to do Recovery Breath on him a second time, but... that was the same amount of damage he did last time on his own, but with a combo. Dang it. Okay. Yeah, we'll stick with the Rock Splitter, because that was awesome. Shade Arrows, Cross Cut, and go back to Stone Strike. This thing has about 18,000 hit points. But doing a bit better than I thought I would be. Okay. Shade Arrow, Cross Cut. And water. There we go. Thank you for blocking that, Eleanor. You know what? Let's go ahead and have Rich heal himself. There we go. Get back to full offense here. And now she's down. I don't like those insta-kill attacks. Okay. You... We'll keep going with that. Let's keep the shade arrows going. But Rich... I thought I gave everybody water. I need to see if I've got some ability that can lower defense. I was wondering if that was the case. Crap. Okay. I am going to have him do recovery breath on himself. This is all of a sudden going badly. Kind of an interesting variation on confusion. Okay, first off, recover your hit points. Second... Let's see here, raises allies' morale. Okay. I was just looking through to see if there was anything that would lower defense. But let's go ahead and... water everyone up first. Oh yeah, that's right, you don't have... Lowers Psyche. Oh, that's not gonna help. Stick with crosscut for now. Oh. And insta-killed. Yes. Okay. Oh man, that's right, he sparked 2 new abilities during that. Okay, okay, we're gonna go with the Bone Crusher. Shade arrows. Okay, what else do you have on hand? Yeah, shade arrows. And for you, we go to the crosscut. We have been doing... Oh, Stone Strike does lower defense. Okay, so that was what was keeping it in check. Nice. Okay, let's keep going with the same setup. Except I don't think the defense down is actually proccing on this guy. Because I would think that it would say defense down in green or red. Wish I thought I could paralyze it. I wonder if... Let's see here. No weaknesses. Negates all. Okay. It almost feels like it's down to luck as to whether it uses its hardened attack. Too much before we can actually do enough damage. Let's see. You know what? I want to try Sonic Burner and see how that goes. Nice. I don't think I've used that attack. It looks kind of cool. Didn't do much damage, but it looked cool. Ooh, level 3 combo. Oh. Nice. Dang. I was hoping that that would make it so that he didn't get the defense up benefit. It's kind of, again, really weird that the enemy can combo with us. I wonder if there's something that he could do that would combo with everybody else, but I know Shade Arrows can combo. As long as we keep getting those combos in, that makes me feel a little bit better. Raymond, you're getting a little Cruncher. That's a new one. Dang it. I was just about to be, yay, he didn't turn to stone, and then he turned to stone. Alright. Good. I'm glad they comboed up. Whoa! Hey, we did it! Oh no. Sandworm staff broke. Spiffy new armor, too. Wow, just right to the save screen this time, huh? Alright. Okay, so we actually have two different 1277s. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm trying to think if we need to do some shopping, and I don't really think we do. Because you don't really sell stuff in this game. Cantal has established a firm grip over merchmen and the lordless land. Having only recently attained the throne, Calvin refuses to mobilize his army for the lords who stand against Cantal. But after more time passes, he has no choice but to act. The Count of Jade's decision to dispatch troops takes Cantal by surprise, for Calvin's refusal to act led Cantal to begin thinking lightly of him. But Calvin was not simply dithering on making a decision one way or the other. Instead, he was taking the time he needed to make proper preparations. As a result, Cantal's forces met with a series of defeats, and he soon loses control of the lordless land. Calvin was quite thorough in his preparations. It pains me to admit it, he's bested me this time. However, we cannot make a full retreat without first dealing a blow to his forces. We make our stand here. Cantal has set his sights on Charles's army. Charles knows full well his opponent's dedication to doggedly pursuing his foes. Our scout has returned, my lord. They carry word that the enemy has fled. Lord Charles, our army has overextended itself. Let's wait here so our allies can catch up to us. We've no need of aid. We chase down the enemy and march straight into Cantal's headquarters. We take Cantal's head, not even Finney's throne lies outside our grasp. Enemy forces have appeared on our left flank, and there are more on our right as well. That was a trap. Curse you, Cantal. I never thought you would stoop to such cowardice. Oh, it's another army-on-army battle. Okay. Okay, hold on. Defeat Cantal, survive until Philippe arrives at the end of turn 6. Defeat, Charles is defeated, or your headquarters are captured. If your army breaches the enemy's defensive lines, the enemy's entire army will advance? Okay. So I don't want to move up. I want to play this defensively. That's fine. Apologies. Let's see if the strat guide has any advice for this fight. No? Well, okay. It's not part of the overall Gustav tale. This must be a side quest. Maybe not. Oh, okay. No, no. This isn't that fight. Damn shame we don't have any more steel soldiers. Those things wrecked enemies. Okay. I'm gonna move. Oops. Again. Move you there. So that anyone that attacks will be within range of the archers. Yeah, confirm. Okay. And I'm just going to end our turn. I mean, all I have to do is survive to turn 6. Oh, that doesn't look good. Well, I'm not up against plants. Hopefully I'll be able to take them all out. Only have to do like 70 points of damage to them. Providing everybody survives long enough to attack. Good. That went well. We got to eliminate an entire unit. Alright, you should probably move down here, because I think they can move 2 per round. I'm going to move you down here. And end turn. Let's just stick with the Blazing Dragon stuff, because that seemed to work perfectly fine. As long as all of our people survive the initial attack, because they seem to get their first strikes. Okay, we're good. What, they just keep coming? Oh, fine. I'd like to do more than just play defensively, but it really doesn't seem like trying to go after Kantala is a good idea. And I wonder if that might be like what they're counting on. You know, from the game development standpoint. They're probably assuming you'd think, oh, I need to go after Kantal and, you know, just waiting 6 turns is for pussies, but no. Waiting for reinforcements is smart. Oops. Yes. I don't want to move. There we go. Now they're coming down. I wonder if this is what draws Kantal out. Crap. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be completely wiping out this group. Ooh. Let's go move you to attack. I don't know that we'll still have cover from the archers. But it does look like that we at least got the initiative here. And they didn't have a chance to replenish their forces, so... Good, good. Easy fight. And... I am going to... save, if possible? Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, excellent. Philippe's unit has arrived. Kantal has his army fall back. Charles is victorious. There we go. Lord Philippe's reinforcements have arrived to save us. Hurrah for Lord Philippe! Gladdens me to see you safe, Charles. Apologies for my tardiness. Your aid is appreciated. Yet have you gotten sooner, we could have taken Kantal's head. You're too slow to act, Philippe. Take after our father in that regard. Sorry to disappoint. Unfortunately, all we can do now is retreat. I'm well aware. Kantal wouldn't have slipped away if I had commanded all of our forces. Seems I have no choice but to make peace with the fact that my father and Philippe will continue to hold me back. You just saved your ass, dude. Yeah, I kind of figured someone's excavation would have been complete during all of that. Okay. Back to 1277. Life Tree Island. Continuing along with Rich, takes on a job that has him set out for an island. Well, yes. Good day, Narcisse. What can I help you with today? You've become a fine adventurer. It's high time I treat you like the accomplished digger you are. Thank you, sir. Rich, you must never repeat to anyone what I'm about to tell you. Do you swear upon your own name and your father's name that you will keep this secret? I'm happy to make any oath you ask of me, but I won't swear anything on my father's name. I can only speak for myself. Very well. There's an island I'd like you to make a little trip to. There's a tree that grows over there, you see, and I'd like you to bring its seeds back for me. Sounds like an easy job. Is there some reason you can't take care of that on your own? I'm too old, Rich. Doubt I could survive the trip there and back again, which is why I'd like to entrust this task to you. You'll go alone and you will tell no one. Am I understood? Your reward will be based on how many seeds you bring back. Alone, huh? Whatever. I'm sure it'll work out. Okay, hold on for a second. Ow. I can only see Rich's information. Hold on for a second. I've been lauding this game so far for not treating people as old when they're really not. The strat guide does not have Narcisse's age or date of birth in it. But you know what? I think he was in his 50s the last time. That's pretty old for a medieval society. And even taking that aside, if he's approaching 60, it's not exactly the best time to go on a potentially treacherous boat journey. Okay, I should have kept the strat guide handy. Let's see here. So what? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Life Tree Island. Is that a side quest? Or is it a normal quest? Well, I don't see it in the remaining side quests. Knight's Family Tale, Life Tree Island. Okay. Ooh. New items in the Westia shop. I'm going to need to have room in my inventory. Okay, well, might as well do that before I head out. Okay, equipped items go in a different area. Good. And I've got plenty of room for more excavations. Ooh, blast sword. That must be the last thing that we uncovered. So, okay. So, scrap, sort, automatically. We've got 3 stone knives. We do not need 3 stone knives. We do not need 3 fang daggers. In fact, a wood sword will do the same job as a wood dagger. So that's done. 3 different kinds of axes, 2 different kinds of clubs, or staves, 3 different kinds of pole arms. We go through bows pretty quick, so I don't necessarily want to ditch any of those. We don't tend to use shields that often, but it's only 3. Honestly, this is hard. Now that Gustav is dead, no one's going to be using the steel armor. But I also don't want to make that assumption. Okay, what did the gem particles do? The red, blue, and green ores. Don't need 2 beast amulets. I haven't really done much with beast magic. Plus, we have a strange bone here as well. 1, 1 plus 1. 1, 1 plus 3. Okay, so the strange bone is actually more powerful, but seems like it might be a component for because you can upgrade weapons in this too. I just haven't. You can ditch the fur pelt and wood shoes. Okay. Okay. Now we're good. Check his equipment really quick here. Fossil sword. Only has 2 uses left. Okay, we need to plan on that breaking soon. Shame the Chris knife is so relatively weak. Oh! Okay, well, I'm going to use this as extra storage and not retrieve anything unless I absolutely need to. Gustav has had an iron breastplate, which I should have upgraded, but doesn't matter now. Will Knight's had the blazing sword, but that was almost broken. I have storage? Well then. Okay. Is this the only place I can retrieve from storage, though? That's the question. Because I don't want to screw myself by throwing everything in storage. Although I could... Okay. I'm going to send everything to storage. Items registered as favorites. Okay, hold on. Oh. Excavation complete. Canary heart. Alright. What does that do? Sort. Oh, right. It'd be in excavated items. Resists Sonic. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here and mark some things as favorites. Keep the blue ores. Or no, keep the blue chips. And the Stardust was also something good to have around. Keep the Arc Stones. Those can actually be used to replenish all of your health. Health, weapon points, and, you know, all of that. Yeah. Health, weapon points, spell points. But obviously I haven't gotten too many of them, so I don't necessarily want to use them very often. Okay, so storage. Send to storage. Store all. Yes. Sort. Perfect. Now, retrieve everything. Oh, okay. Wait. Send to storage. Sweet, okay. So select all, send to storage. I think Narcissa's adventuring days are over. Nina died? LaBelle? I don't remember. This stuff might be worth sending to inventory, though. Gustav. Oh, that's interesting. We'll send it all to storage. Kelvin. Will's obviously not around. Johan died. Ventadra is still around. Eleanor is still around. Raymond, Rich, Patrick, we'll leave those. William and Flynn. Okay, cool. Well, that's handy. Another gameplay mechanic I'm learning about just tonight. Fang Dagger. It's not going to be very good. So I think what I'm probably going to end up doing here is, as stuff breaks, I'm just going to replenish it from excavated items. And hope for the best. Should probably double check his equipment here. I want you to have something that has water, so we'll give you the coral ring. And the only other thing you lack right now is... Okay. We'll go with the Jaguar Seed. That'll give you Beast and Tree for when the Fossil Sword inevitably dies. I wish I could repair the Fossil Sword because it's better than anything else I have. Nope. I need to go alone, that's right. Okay. Want to use the boat? Don't mind if I do. Oh, well, that was uneventful. I thought I'd actually get, like, you know, at least a cutscene of me sailing the sea. Okay. Life Tree Island. There it is. You know, the maps in the back of the guide are kind of in order. And there aren't too many maps left. Well, okay, there are quite a few. Maybe 12. So, we're getting there. Oh, Inko's excavation is complete. The Sea Beast Horn. No. Go back to Fairy Island, Inko. But I'm going to just have you do 50 minutes. That way you can potentially still get done tonight. Why can I go? Not. Oh. Pff. That was stupid. That looks like it should work. It's an arc stone. Oh, okay. That's one way. Got it. I keep expecting some mob to fly out at me. Okay, there's some. Battle commands, Rich. Alright, well, let's bring up the sword arts. And do we have anything strong against plants? Oddly, no. Let's try charge slash backslash. See if we can't learn heaven and hell. I can't skip the last one. Oh, fine, backslash. Oh, wait, hold on. If it doesn't combo up, there isn't a 2 level thing that starts with backslash. Drat. Okay. I'll just do that. Okay. We'll just keep doing crosscut then. So we want to do slash backslash slash backslash. Hi, Thierry. 50 chips. I think I heard my weapon break. I was distracted with cat. Yes. I'm glad I was listening. That could have been bad. Well, he does have the staff, so I wouldn't have been completely screwed. In fact, back, change weapon. Let's get some practice with the spear. walk away? Okay. That's what cat do. Spear arts. Let's try... Ooh. So // is an ability that's good against plants. We've run into some here, so if we can learn this, there we go. It'll still be... It also stuns, so... It's useful in more ways than one. Well, I touched a tail at least, but I wasn't able to actually grab the cat. Okay. Gee golly gosh, look at those transparencies being so well done on the PlayStation here. Don't get me wrong. The Saturn is fun. But that excuse for dithering transparencies just... It's terrible. It's really terrible. And what's even worse is the Saturn can do transparencies perfectly fine. It's just that most programmers were too lazy to give a shit. In fact, in Shining Wisdom, quite a few situations where there were transparencies there. So don't think I'm just blindly dunking on the Saturn. I am informedly dunking on the Saturn. Okay. Now, it did... That's kind of weird that stuff respawns. It did actually have, like, 2 different exits marked from that same location. And same with the other side, too. Okay. So, unfortunately, the guide doesn't really tell me anything useful as far as that's concerned. So I will just continue my merry way. And let's get you some XP and skills and such here. Well, not XP. This game doesn't do XP. But you'll gain stats. Okay. You look like more of a problem. So it just took 2 attacks instead of only 1. Sword level increased. Good, good. Let's see here. I want to keep cheering Tono on to see if I can get him to finish in time. Inko is napping. Dang it, Inko! No, we don't have time for this. Oh, man. It's giving me... oh, wait, hold on. Let's do that. Area is giving me Arapago Reef flashbacks. Body blow! Body blow! Ah. Good. I should see if there's something more... sword level increased. Good. I should see if there's something stronger I can use with the sword here. You can try charge cleave cleave for cross break. Slash back slash cleave for slice and dice. And that actually would be good because, yeah, if I do slash back slash cleave cleave, then if I'm lucky, it'll be slice and dice and cleave. If it only lets me do 2 like level 2 combos, it would fall back to cross slash double slash. That might be a good one. Okay. Nope, you're still cheered on. Of course. Okay, this one's not going to be a problem. But let's get set up anyway. So we want to go slash back slash cleave cleave. Is there custom arts tree? Yeah, I can't do any of those. Okay, this does have stuff for duels. Now, whether he's learned it or not... Okay, let me just take a look really quick here. Favorites line. Newly acquired arts and spells will be inserted beneath your favorites line. If your loadout of equipped arts is full, the art or spell at the very bottom will be pushed out and sealed away. Okay. Oh, we can move the favorites line. Nice. Okay, cool. That doesn't really help me right now. Oh, there we go. This is everything everyone has learned. Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this. See if I can get away with actually using it. So slice and dice was what I was trying to do. And let's also do something relatively... Ooh. Let's go with eulogy. We'll put that in there too. And... You know what? We don't need anything weaker because crosscut is sustainable. Well, actually, okay. We should probably put at least one more thing in there that's like 2. Yeah, double slash. Classic. Okay. We still have room for learning new stuff. We've got some fun new tricks to play with. I'm gonna go this way really quick. Let's go back to the map. Okay. Okay, if I go down and around to the left, I can get another arc stone. Then I can get yet another one nearby too. Nice. I am all for collecting some more arc stones. Okay. Oh, I should have equipped that ability that does better damage against plants. Oh wait, no, that was a spear art. Never mind. Okay, so we got slice and dice. So let's do that slash backslash cleave cleave thing. That was it. That was all I needed to do. To actually have it equipped. Stone. Everybody's so reluctant about taking things. I guess I'll take it. It's a freaking arc stone, dude! Ah. Repeat commands. Cheer you on a bit. I think we might still be able to see Tono get done before the end of the night. So, now that I think about this, though... Yeah, we're running low on weapon points. I think I should probably just stick to... some lower level stuff for now. Yeah, cleave cleave is double slash. Oddly enough. So let's just do cleave 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 commands. I think that actually took up 4 weapon points, though. The art in this game is beautiful. I'm glad they made it pop so well for the remaster. There are a total of 5 life seeds. Which is why I needed to make all the room I could in my inventory. And the funny part is I could sit there and go, no, screw you, Narcisse, I'm eating these. Wow, it even restores life points. Holy crap. But, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Especially considering all of the arc stones I was able to pick up in this dungeon alone. Okay, so now I think I just head back to the boat. Okay. Inko is napping. Dang it. Just reading up on the upcoming boss attack. Okay. So I want to take a look at my equipment really quick. Okay, I've got a little bit of everything. But I do want to equip some new arts. I'm going to take out Sonic Burner. And replace it with a couple of well, let's see here. What do I have available to me? Okay, recovery breath. Water of life. And do I have... Okay, I do not have... The guide recommends an ability called Flame Naga, which is Flame Beast, but he has not learned that. Do we have any sword arts with fire? No. Just that tornado slash, but that might do. Oh wait, that's right. We do have... Oh. Okay, I guess we don't have Blazing Dragon here. I'm going to take a look at this because they're recommending your strongest weapon arts. but also flame type attacks. So I wonder if it would be worth equipping Firestorm or not. I'm going to take a look at the mob in the bestiary to see if it has any actual weaknesses. Okay, it's resistant to water. Are there any water-based attacks? Most of them tend to be healing. Okay. If you make use of three combos, then you shouldn't have a problem. Plus water spells. Okay. Yeah, we can easily do that. So... Tornado Slash. I'm going to check that out. I may need to use one of those arc stones. Unless I can get into a fight and, like... No, I wouldn't get into enough fights to do that justice. Wait, that might be spell points, though. Yeah, that might be spell points because it's a tree art. And that Tornado Blade spell is something that I wouldn't have if I hadn't played Johan's side missions before now. Yeah, that uses spell points. Oh, excellent. That's going to be helpful. Okay. I'm going to save right before the fight. Or as close to before the fight as possible. And if I fail the first time, then I'll use an arc stone. I'm not going to use a life stone, or a life seed. That would be a dick move. But I should probably save my weapon points here. Okay, nothing over here. Aelin is incredibly mad. Okay. That's okay, Aelin. I haven't seen that status before. Like, she's pissed! Let's think of it. I haven't had myself a good look at this ship yet. Ships sometimes have parts made from tools. Heck, there might even be some quells. Is this the shipwreck of that took down Will? Guess not. Whoa, what's going on? The ship's moving? Did the current change direction? Didn't look like it was something that could still float. But I guess so. Oh, jeez! Oh, no! No, 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 that's awful! Oh, no! Oh, that is the worst thing I've seen in this game yet. Wow. Okay, time to fight. Whew, boy. Okay, Tornado Blade. How do I cast it? Just says Tree Hybrid Arts. Tree learned from Johan. That's not helpful. Maybe it'll tell me in Johan's side quest? Or... I may actually have to look this up online. Hold on. Okay. Tornado Blade. Hybrid Arts. Sword. Dang it. Yes, I know it's automatically learned by Johan. That's not helpful. Is it possible that this just doesn't even have a dual command? You know what? That might actually be it. Well, I'm gonna try this. And see what happens. Yeah, that wasn't it. Ew. So we definitely want to tree flame. Wait, what? Thought I had everything covered. Oops. Okay. I have severely messed this up. I wasn't thinking from the perspective of spell arts. Whoops. Okay, well that's nice that they let me view the arts from here. This cannot be done during duels. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. A little bit late, but thank you for telling me that. You know what? Backslash cleave backslash. Let's try it. And then if that doesn't work, if that doesn't kill it immediately, then I'll reset. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. We need to do this a different way. We can't use Tornado Slash, sadly. So, let's see. I was gonna say, I could have sworn there was a good one against, crab enemies. It's plant type. Yeah, oh, okay. We'll just put Slice and Dice in there. Secondly, I do have Fire Anima item, but I can only be using one weapon at a time. That was the problem. Okay. Do we have anything else that is dual? If not, I will swap out the wind shell. Let's go check our excavated items. What do we got? Everything is single element. Okay. We need an accessory with fire. And I don't have one. Okay, I screwed myself over. Let's see here. How can I fix this? I don't think I can. Because I would need a fire-based sword. Yeah, because water by itself isn't enough. I wonder if I've got permanence. No, I don't think I do. I should put stone armor on here, at the very least. Although it doesn't look like I've got the ability to cast it. Oh, I have no stone element. Okay. Gonna have to use an arc stone. I wish I had the water spell art permanence. Because I believe that would prevent my status from changing. The problem is I should have recovery breath, but I don't have any flame arts that I could... Wait. Hold on. I could switch if I need to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's swap out Slice and Dice for Recovery Breath. And then basically what my plan is when I need to use Recovery Breath, I switch to the Spear, which gives me Fire Anima and then the Tree Anima from the Jaguar Seed. Okay, I have a plan of action. I'm not too terribly happy about it, but... Now I have to see that terribly disturbing appearance of the crab again. Good God, that thing. Okay. So, battle commands to start with. We will start with... Okay. View arts. I think... I think I kept heaven and earth, so charge bit slash backslash. And then, I don't know, focus. No, faint. There we go. Okay. That's a good amount of damage. I am going to deal with this for a round and just deal some more damage. Okay, this time I want to recover hit points. Do I even need to cure my poison? It's halfway dead. All that trouble I went through. And I can just kill this thing before the poison is even a problem. That big hammer attack is just funny. This should do it. Oh, then you get 2 attacks in a row. That's not fair. Okay. I'm going to try that again. Charge slash backslash. And then I'm going to... Yeah, we'll do feint. I was thinking of doing an extra attack, but the feint might have kind of saved my ass in that. You know, longer than otherwise. Okay, commence battle. I think it might have been like only a couple hundred points away from death last time. Oh hey, I didn't get poisoned. Oh, I didn't get to do my full combo. Dang it. We're gonna play it safe. Yeah, charge slash backslash, right? Yep. Why didn't it work the last time? Okay, so that's about 2,800 damage. Roughly 3,900 damage. So one more of those should do it if I survive this. Okay, good. Ah, he didn't even poison me this time around. Wild. I would have died there if he had. You know, something that's coming to mind about this particular battle, it almost harkens back to some of the Super Nintendo and Genesis boss fights. And here's my reasoning behind that. A lot of the really impressive boss fights that were on the 16-bit platforms, and even on some of the 8-bit platforms. Good God, come on, guys, we're almost done here. Used the background layer for the boss, and then, you know, maybe a small bit of the sprite layer for collision detection that you were supposed to attack. They kind of did that here. The big part of the boss was a polygonal structure that never moved, and it was in the background. All of its attacks were carried out using sprite effects, and the part that you attacked was a sprite. But the big impressive looking part about the boss was all polygon. I like that. Okay, so I guess we can just leave now. Hope I don't have to fight anything else. Oh, goody. Do I have weapon points left? Oh, right. I used an arc stone. I have plenty of weapon points. I don't need to do anything impressive. It survived? Okay. Go back to Westia. Again, very uneventful. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I potentially lose the opportunity to do so, retrieve from storage. Red ore. Hot stone and thurium. Get some flame quells back in my hands. Yeah. There we go. So you found 5 seeds. You acquired 2,000 credits. Nice. Well done. Just remember, you're not to tell anyone about the island until I'm dead. Okay. What was that creepy feeling? Oh, it's the egg! Hey, could you show me that egg you have there? No! You're of the Knight's family, yeah? I can sense the Knight's anima coursing within you. What is up with this kid? What's she talking about? William Knights knows too much. I will lay him low one day. If he is still alive, I want you to relay that message to him. Okay. Oh, he is still alive. Okay. Welcome home, Richard. Your mother will be thrilled to see you. Dad, is that egg thing you always talking about? Oh, round, this big, and kind of shiny. Why? What's with the sudden interest in the egg? No, you couldn't have. Did you see it? Answer me. Where? Who had it? What are you going to do if I tell you? The egg is too dangerous to be left to its own devices. I thought I'd stranded it at the bottom of the sea. I never would have thought it'd find a way to come back. Next time I'll need to either destroy it or discard it someplace where human hands can never reach it. What about its holder? Someone in possession of the egg will never let it go of their own choosing. But it will need to be taken from them all the same, by force if necessary. Would you kill them? If I must, then no. I had a feeling you'd say that. I'll never tell you. Does someone you know have it? If they do, they're no longer the person you once knew. They're a complete stranger, actually. There's no way I could let you hurt a child like that. A child? A child's the worst case scenario. The egg will become more powerful as they mature. If we act now, we might be able to take it without harming the child. Where are you going, Richard? That kid said she'd kill you someday. Better watch yourself. Jeez. Okay. Aelin's excavation is complete. Good. Wow. Hyper Steel, Blast Sword, Silver Staff. No, I'm going to have Island do a 90. Okay. Just checking the walkthrough to see what I'm supposed to be doing here. This is one of those games where I don't want to just bumble around because there's so much I could miss. Okay. I need to speak with Narcisse and wake up Island. Less than a minute, Island. Okay. Say, Narcisse, do you know a girl around this tall? I think I know the one. She left town a little while ago with her parents. Did you need her for something? No, I was just wondering. Save up to this point. Perfect timing. Actually, I am going to, continue. Should be able to watch this from here. All right. I don't want to get another one started. So I'm just going to kind of talk a little bit while Tono and Inko finish up. But so tomorrow night I'll be going back to Phantasy Star Online. I have been doing a lot of offline leveling. The new area is properly a boost to XP. And with all the leveling I've done, I can actually reliably get to the end of the dungeon. Not only that, but when I left off last week, I was just a hair under level 27 and getting really excited about being able to wear some new equipment. I just hit level 30 last night, and the next equipment level is level 31. So I'm going to try to get to that point, or at least close, so that tomorrow night I can have yet another bump in equipment. And I will do the quests, but if we finish the quests quickly enough, then we'll make a run at the boss and see how that goes. Because I'm hoping that it's not going to take the recommendation that I was given of level 37 to 42 to beat this boss. I've not only been leveling myself up, Mag is at level 98. I wanted to wait to hit level 100 until a live stream, so we'll see that happen. Also, the crap, what was it? What else was I thinking of? Oh yeah, I've been finding quite a few mono grinders along the way, so I've been able to level up my new weapon really well too. So okay, Tono is done with the church with a sea beast horn. No, I'm gonna put you at 90 minutes also. We're gonna put everybody at 90 minutes. Inko, what'd you find? A silver staff. Inko was at the Fairy Island. 90 minutes. Okay. There we go. So can I... Well, hopefully that just automatically saves in the background. But, yeah, so that's everything for SaGa Frontier 2 tonight. Let's go see if someone's available to raid. Excellent. I was hoping that Sarumaru was going to be playing light gun games on the Play Mega tonight, but he's poking at the mister. Let's go to Fortifier. I haven't rated him in a while. It says he's playing Twisted Metal 2, but that's not Twisted Metal 2. I think that might actually be like Jill of the Jungle. So we'll go ahead and raid Fortifier. So thanks to everybody for dropping by tonight. Always appreciate it. Rest well when you do, and in the meantime, enjoy Fortifier.